Last time on The Recruit, Reece agonised over his decision to take a break from the competition.
I made the decision to put myself under the pump, and I'm going to live and die by that.
Jab, 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 jab. The boys pushed themselves to the limit in a series of physical tests that saw Yowie crumble. And Paudrick proved his critics wrong with a dramatic change in attitude. Going on to lead his fellow recruits in a mighty battle against Army cadets.
Let's go there, come on, look at that.
Oh, he's changed my mind.
And despite being most improved,
He wants it between the eyes now, which is good.
He does.
Gossie suffered an agonising injury
You're delisted, Gossie.
that would shatter his AFL dream.
9 weeks you've been in this competition. Final challenge.
Tonight, with just 1 week to go until the draft, the recruits put everything on the line.
Don't be the first to drop it.
They face the final captain's challenge, a brutal test of mind over matter. They confront their fears as the coach gives the boys a lesson in courage. And they go head-to-head in their final game against South Australia's best.
Do you know when you can get drafted off one bit of play? Yeah.
That was it.
That was it.
And this is it, the final top 3 recruits revealed.
So this is the moment.
So where do you want to play if the dream comes true?
I go the Suns for sure.
I'd have a better chance getting a game for Eagles than I would the Dockers. Yeah, a few other boys, on their second chance or last chance playing AFL footy, but for me, it's my first chance to make it into the AFL, and could possibly be my last.
It's a bit of pressure being the oldest, obviously, my clock's ticking. It's got to be now or never. I have to be ready to go, and I understand that.
For me to consider myself a winner would be to reach the highest level in AFL, to receive a lot of accolades that go along with the game, and that's what I aim for.
It's been really exciting for us. We've seen a huge improvement in the boys. Over the last 9 weeks, they've gone from being boys and turned them into men, hopefully ready to attack the AFL world.
I think my biggest threat in the top 5 is probably Yowie. I believe he's played the game so well this whole competition. He's worked his butt off to be here. He's obviously sacrificed a lot. He's lost his job, hasn't been able to see his new fiancée. If I don't win, I'd love to see Yowie win.
I'm proud of how far I've come, and I don't want to go this far and not win it though, because I'd be disappointed also.
It's just so much to worry about.
It's a lot of pressure, yeah.
I reckon it's going to be absolutely brutal what we're doing this week.
Oh,
good
what's that?
Good job, Braids.
Hey?
Yeah. Bloody cute.
I just got a message.
I don't know if I like the look on that face.
Listen up, boys. We're all delisted. No. Be ready with your values. Bus leaves in 30 minutes. Fitzy.
Not the brick again.
Valuables or values?
Yeah, when we saw the best of blocks lined out there in the oval, we knew it wasn't going to be a good time.
Welcome to the Richmond Footy Club, boys, and welcome to Punt Road Oval. This oval's been here since 1856, and tonight, you lads are going to be a part of 158 years of history. I want you to cast your minds back to day one of the Recruit. Remember what you had to do, boys? You had to run from Etihad Stadium to the MCG, 6 kilometres, carrying these 10-kilogram concrete Besser blocks. What did you have to do to those blocks before you started running, boys?
Write our values on them.
Write your values. What I want you to do now, grab that texter and I want you to update your values.
What I wrote on the block was pain is temporary, quitting is forever.
My first value I wrote down was harder for longer. Second one was committed to the cause. And third one was just capable of anything.
Probably the biggest value that's changed for me is my leadership. I feel like I've grown up as a person, and yeah, now I'm free to sort of speak my mind, which you need to be able to do in an AFL environment.
On day one, you picked up your values and you ran with them. Tonight, you're going to pick up your values and you're going to hold them above your head. It's last man standing. And you can't lean it on your head, so it's got to be above your head and above your eyes, understand?
And boys, because it's your last week, there's going to be no captain. But let me tell you, winning this challenge will be very, very important.
All right, boys, your challenge begins now. Hold it above your head. It's got to be above your eyes.
It's holding a brick above your head, you know? It's not rocket science. Should be right, you know? Looking around, should have it over these boys.
Men, how are we? Focused, I can tell. Just look down, guys, what's in front of you. In the middle there is a very important symbol of our game. And while that Premiership Cup might seem a hell of a long way away, there's a lot of things that we've done to be able to get us to this moment. I think it's important while you're concentrating on keeping that block above your head to remind us about what it is you're actually fighting for, to remind us about what it is we love about this game. And as you're standing in that circle right now, there's something that really resonates with me and something that I miss as a player. And that's the circle of victory. And you're arm in arm with your mates, and you've worked really hard together as a group. You've supported one another. You've gone out the battlefield. You've put your body on the line. You've spilt blood for one another. And you stand there and you sing your song. Because you want to be part of that circle of victory at an AFL club. I've taught you enough, so I'll stand with you.
Final challenge. 9 weeks you've been in this competition. This means everything to you. Are you going to be the recruit? Keep it going, Morlo. You're a bricklayer, Morlo. You pick these up every single day. Keep it going, Sam. You haven't won a captain's challenge yet. You know you want to win this. That's it, Maxie. Concentrate. Keep it going, boys. Come on. How you going, Morlo? Keep it going, Sam. Come on, you can do this. Got to be above the eyes. Push it out. Final challenge. You've put everything into this. That's it, Braids. Keep it going. You've got a 3-times Premiership captain standing right in front of you. This is your moment. Do you want to be the recruit? Keep it going. Come on, boys. How much do you want this, lads? Keep it going, Braids. Keep it going. That's it. Keep pushing. Come on, boys. Come on, lads. Keep it going. Come on, Braids. Yowie up above the eyes. Keep it going, Braids. Keep it going. Keep it going, Braids. Keep it going. Yowie up above the eyes. Keep it going, Braids. Come on, Braids. Get it up, Braids. Keep it going. Got to be above the eyes. Come on. Below the eyes. You're out. Ryan Semmel. Sam, you're below the eyes, mate. Sorry, you're out, big fella. I saw that. Come on, boys. Let's keep it going. Come on. Come on.
Means no victories in the captain challenges, I guess.
That's it, Braids. Keep it going. Braids, out, Braids.
I just couldn't control my arms.
Come on, lads, keep pushing.
Come on, boys.
That's it. Rev each other up. Come on. It's got to be above the eyes, Morley. That's it. Got to see your eyes. Yoey, I don't want to see it drop.
Come on, Maxie, you hold it. Hey, you hold it. I want you to think about your mate that you went and go see at the wedding. He would not want you to quit right now.
That's it. Show us what you've learnt in 9 weeks. It's an AFL contract on the line here. Come on, Morlo. That's it. Keep going. Well done, Maxie. Good effort.
Good, Maxie.
Yeah, started shaking. And once I got the shakes, I just couldn't hold it.
Get angry, boys, if you need to. Well done, Yoey. It's got to be above the eyes. If I see it drop, just think about it. This is the last quarter, boys. The last quarter where you've got to prove yourself.
Don't you quit, Yoey.
Keep it going, Paudrick. Morlo. Well done, Morlo. Good work. Yoey, Paudrick. Good work, Yoey. Determination, hard work, never give up.
Get it up, Yoey, get it up.
Well done, boys. Keep pushing. Come on. Final challenge. You've been here 9 weeks.
Come on, boys.
Come on. Final challenge.
The one he's left.
Well done, boys. Well done.
Oh. Yes, yes. Unfortunately, my grandfather and grandmother aren't with me at the moment, so I just thought that just saying it to them, would they hold the brick for a while, and might have worked.
I was surprised a bit, but, you know, I think Paudrick's got a lot of fight in him than what people think he does.
Well done, guys. That was a very, very tough challenge tonight. And congratulations to Paudrick, mate. Over the last couple of weeks, your mental toughness has been second to none. So well done tonight.
We'll be playing a very big game this week. It'll be the biggest one that you play against the best competition that you'll play. We'll be playing at the Adelaide Oval, the current footy Coliseum. But I can only take 5.
When Vossi said there was only 5 of us going to Adelaide, I was a bit nervous because I thought, oh, I'm straight in the gun barrel here.
Paudrick, you're on the plane. Well done.
Thanks, Vossi.
Your courage and your determination in that was inspiring, mate, because I wasn't too sure whether you had it in you. But the last couple of weeks, you can really see that you're trying to change. And the look of determination and resolve you had in your face then was really impressive, mate. Well done. But the little things matter, and tonight really mattered. One of you will not win an AFL contract. One of you will not be going to the draft, and one of you will not be the recruit. You're delisted, Ryan. You're the best, mate.
See? Those tough calls need to be made, and one had to be made tonight. So, although I don't think it was me who should be going, you know, he does, so that's the final rule. But, you know, on the back of previous performances and stuff, yeah, just a bit surprised.
How you feeling, Waller?
Yeah, it's hard.
Yowie?
Oh, I don't know what to say. That was a massive surprise, way out of left field.
I think Samuel being removed from the competition means, you know, another midfielder gets their chance in the spotlight. I think it was me, him and Reece in the midfield sort of fighting for a spot. So I guess it's now up to me and Reece to, you know, battle it out for that midfield spot.
This is cranking up, gents. It's cranking up. The stakes are high.
Down to the final 5. It's a good feeling. And like Vossi said, you're playing in Adelaide Oval, one of the greatest ovals, not just in Australia, but in the world. It's that good, but I actually got married on it. You excited?
Bloody oath.
All right.
Get rest, get recovered, get to bed. See you later.
Well done, lads. Well done, Reece.
Top 5?
Well done.
Top 5.
Yes, top 5. Well done. That was very good. Well done. Well done, Very good. Well done. Top 5. Well done, buddy. Very good.
How do you feel after that block challenge last night, Padraig?
Sore, really sore.
Do you reckon Samuel was pretty hard done by?
It's pretty unlucky. I didn't see it coming.
Pretty unlucky. Could have been anyone.
Yeah.
All the boys are pretty stoked about making the top 5, but then again, yeah, we'll definitely miss Semmel around the house.
What do you want to do tonight for tea? Do you want to do a roast?
Carbs.
Carbs, you reckon?
I think I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it coming at all. I thought he'd been pretty strong in all the games and the challenges. Obviously, his testing was down, but you know, reality check. You know, just gotta be ready for it at all times. You know what's gonna happen next.
Avocados. Yeah, get avocados. Love avocados. Got a few bananas here. Probably need more. You know, we're a bit excited to make the final 5 and being able to go over to Adelaide. So, you know, waking up this morning, everyone's a little bit excited for the next few days. So. But obviously, we're well aware you're going to lose mates along the way, and you know, obviously it's a competition. Someone's got to go, so we're just happy to be here at the end.
It's down the end of the road now, so only a few days left. I think everyone's really just got eyes on the prize. We could hear the roar of the crowd from a few hundred metres away. And we all kind of looked at each other like, holy crap, this is awesome.
How good's this stadium? You know, I've watched on TV how loud the crowd gets, and certainly loud on the outside when we arrived.
Men, welcome to Adelaide Oval.
What's it?
Inside, there are 50,000 people. And it's a showdown, lads. It's Adelaide versus Port Adelaide. And you guys will be playing for them. But the showdown doesn't stop there because you're going to be split into 2 teams. It's a showdown amongst each other. So, Maxi, you're playing for Port Adelaide. Brady, you're playing for Port. You guys are playing for Adelaide, all right? So it's a face-off. So this is a really big match. What I want to see from you guys is the best of what you've been able to offer since day 1. Are you ready for it?
Yep. Yeah.
He's going to wear number 1, Padraig Lucy. Call him Loose. Welcome to the club, Loose. Well done, mate.
No, I'm not feeling too much nerves at the moment. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll see shortly.
He's from South Australia, Johan Wagner. Welcome to the footy club, mate. All the best. Chris Morland, welcome to our footy club, mate. All the best.
You boys make sure you wear this footy jumper with pride, like the guys who have worn it before you. It's a real special jumper.
You know, it's a pretty big stadium, but I just got to get rid of the nerves, so yeah, I'm actually a little bit nervous.
Looking out into the ground, that definitely brought the nerves out.
Oh, well, look where we are, you know, at the Coliseum of footy.
This has been his lifelong dream. to become an AFL football player. That's his dream, and it's just, I think, to see that coming to fruition for him, it would be a very emotional, proud moment for the family.
Every game I think about my wife, my family, my granddad. They all, believe I can do it. It's just a matter of just telling myself that. So I think that's probably been my biggest downfall. Why I haven't made it yet, just it's all self-belief.
I'm going to be more physical than Brady. Brady's not that very physical, so yeah, looking forward to the challenge.
Today I just got to show a lot of aggression, and yeah, I'm just going to put a knee into him, hopefully.
Coming up on The Recruit, the boys' final game and last chance to show Vossi what they've got.
Yeah, now there's only 5 left in the competition. The pressure's definitely on.
This is the last chance I'm going to get to show everybody that I'm the recruit.
Yeah, everyone out there is going to be able to play footy at a high standard. Definitely going to be by far the toughest game.
Oh, stretch. Followed up. That's good. That was a good jump by both of them then. Maxie got a first touch away, which is good.
Good boy.
That was one of his best jumps I've seen him do, Brady.
Yep. It was definitely a tough contest between us.
Just Brady's improved his ruck work, boys. He's improved a lot.
You see that?
Hey, see that?
He's dominating Padraig.
Absolutely. Physicality.
I did see physicality and aggression out of Brady this time. It's impressive how far he's come, and we had a great battle.
Great work from Padraig.
That was great tap.
It was the most competitive game I played.
Yeah, it was a great contest.
Padraig's actually working.
Yeah, he's asking a question, Ollie.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. Oh, he's wanting to put a knee in his throat.
Yeah.
We're getting all the bag of tricks.
You blokes having a great little running battle, aren't you? It's really good.
Padraig, welcome to the game. Fantastic, mate. Really, really good high-speed running. Perfect. Need to lift.
Yeah.
You're at 100 metres per minute, which is not anywhere near AFL.
This is a big half for you.
Yeah.
But you've got to start to impress yourself on the game. I want to see your work rate go through the roof.
Yeah.
Right? Leave it all out here.
Yeah,
Okay?
gotcha.
Find out about yourself. Okay? Oh. Jeez, well done, Maxie. That was courageous.
That's
well
fantastic.
Whoopsie, Maxie.
Whoopsie, Maxie.
Missed a kick, it should have made, but yeah, ran hard.
Good. Well done, Maxie.
Yeah, put in good work rate, I think.
Fair kick too, by the way.
That's it, Morlo.
Well done, Morlo.
Metres per minute are outstanding. All of them, all 5 of them. It's just Morlo he just hasn't got into that sprint category.
Got into that gear.
I was a bit disappointed in myself. I thought that mentally I was pushing and pushing, but physically, for some reason, the body just wouldn't do it.
More like.
You're the only one here who hasn't dropped off in your work rate, which is great. But it's just that one missing acceleration, that burst. And that's what's going to actually get you picked up. That's what separates a really good AFL midfielder from a plotter.
Good boy.
Good boy. They got to be feet. Well done, Wagner.
Get in.
I was really happy with my game. My running was really good.
Your challenge now is the second half, because normally you die on the arse.
There he is, there's Yowie.
Go again, Yowie. Go again.
Oh!
See, there's the hands on heads there.
Yeah.
Don't be walking with your hands on your head. That just looks bad from a body language point of view. So never, ever show it.
This game meant a lot more. I think being the last game and your last chance to really, prove to Vossi, Burjo and Dicko that, you want to win this. So I think you just had to go in there just thinking, you know what, there's no tomorrow. This is today. I've got to do something pretty special today to cement my spot.
This is your last quarter.
Give it everything.
It's your last quarter. We're not doing another training session. So this is it. So your journey, as far as playing goes, finishes in this quarter. So how you want to go about that in the next 30 minutes is completely up to you. But it'd be a nice reward, wouldn't it, for all the work that you've been able to do over this journey, to reward yourselves by finishing this as hard as you possibly can, all right? There's a big prize on the end. It'll be worth it, all right?
Yep.
That's good work,
boy, Brody.
Just Paudrick's listened to you, mate. He just took off from there to there. Yeah, he's put Brady to the sword the other way.
I've put everything out in the field in Adelaide Oval. I came off absolutely exhausted, so if I get delisted this week, I can safely say there's nothing more I could have done.
Don't feel too confident that I've done enough not to be delisted. All the boys had a really good game.
Hang on, we've got 4 of our boys in here at the moment.
Good. There you go. Good response. Good follow-up.
And the tackle?
Tackle.
No way! Do you know when you can get drafted off one bit of play?
Yeah. That was it. That was it.
There we go. Let's go. Yowie, bread and butter.
Good ball use.
Well done.
Great kick.
200 Zone 6 sprinting readers. That is outstanding.
See what happens,
That's off the chart.
Outstanding, that is.
I'd like to think I've done enough to get me through. Obviously, it's a really tight competition at the moment.
Morlo. That's it, Morlo. Good, Morlo. Ah, that's better.
Now we go.
Now he's spreading. That's what we're after.
He goes. Oh, well done, Maxie.
Oh, he's got a goal. Oh, it's gone through.
That's great. Good on him.
I still reckon I've got the best skills on both sides of my body in this competition, so I don't believe I should be going home.
Here we go. Maxwell v. Morland. Here we go.
Up. Good boy, Maxie.
Maxie, you beauty. This is his quarter. Good kick,
Good kick too.
Good boy. Yep. Oh, here I was thinking I was in for an easy decision, but made it a little bit tougher.
Although I had a mediocre first half, I think I definitely did enough to stay in the competition this week.
Good luck with the decision.
Yeah.
Hang on, you're part of it too.
Yeah, good point. See you, boys.
Yeah.
All over. Oh, it's been a good 9 weeks, mate. It's been a great 9 weeks, mate.
Okay, boys, it's been a tough campaign. And with any hard work, there should always be a reward. We're making a slight detour to Port Lincoln. We're going to drop in at a mate's place. He's got an experience that will prepare you for the final step in your journey. Take it easy, get some rest, because tomorrow morning, something very big is coming your way.
It was a pretty good moment just to know that the boys appreciated where I come from and, you know, what my town has got to offer. And, you know, I reckon everyone should experience Port Lincoln.
Welcome, boys. We're at Port Lincoln. Short 30-minute flight from Adelaide. And today, we're going to have some fun. Physical activity is over. We're going to have some team bonding, a little bit of a reward for the hard work that you've had over 9 weeks. We're going shark diving. How good's that? And the man who's going to be taking us is Adelaide Crows legend Mark Rasciuto. 8-time All-Australian, Brownlow medalist, 300 plus games of AFL football, AFL Hall of Famer. Roo, thanks for this, mate.
And 6-time shark cage diving expert, all right, boys. So it's going to be a great day. This is something.
I love the idea of the recruit. I think it's a brilliant idea. One of these lucky kids is going to get on an AFL list and live his dream.
You're going to see sharks about 5 or 6 metres long today. That's about half a shark in width. They're huge animals. It's like taking on Michael Voss in the midfield, all right? So don't think you can pat them. They're not like a dog, OK? They'll bite it off, and it's very hard to play AFL footy with one arm, so you're going to need some courage of a different kind.
Oh, my number one fear is being old and lonely. Got asked this question a while ago and I put some thought into it, and that was number one. And very closely followed by the great white shark.
Oh, that's going to test me out today, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dolphins be a bit safer, right? Yeah.
Oh! That would be scary being down there. I wasn't nervous until we started getting in the cage. That's when I started packing myself. All I could think was, geez, I hope those sharks don't bite the boat and the cage sinks to the bottom. You can't really see them coming. Now you look left, yep, you can't see one. You look right, all of a sudden there's a shark just swimming by thinking, if you were outside this cage, I'd eat you.
At one stage, one of the sharks put its nose right in the cage and it was sort of stuck in there a little bit, and Audrey was pretty scared.
No, we don't have sharks in Ireland. I was shitting it, like. All we have is fungi. Fungi the dolphin. He jumps over the boat. He's a tourist attraction.
My heart rate was through the roof. Sweating, getting the shakes. A few times and the shark would be coming down and was swimming straight for you, and you're literally just, you know, going eye to eye with this massive great white shark. Got the heart going. Yeah, it was just amazing. Being on the Therecruit, it's shown me that, you know, you can push through a mental barrier when you think you can't go any further. I think, you know, I've had a bit of a win, but obviously I want to be the winner. Yeah, so, you know, job's not done yet.
So close you can basically touch it now, but it still feels a bit surreal.
I think the highlight for me has been just how well the groups got together. You know, I thought coming into the show, I'd think they'd all be footy jocks and, you know, arrogant people, but it's the total opposite. You couldn't have asked for a better bunch of people.
I'd like to see none of the lads go home. Honestly, it's just too hard to pick.
Coming up on the Recruit, it's Rate Your Mate, but guess who's joining the party?
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to the locker room and to the session called Rate Your Mate. This week's session is going to be slightly different. We've joined today by the rest of the executive team, who are here really to help Vossi make that very difficult decision about who might go through to next week's draft. Coach.
So here's the scenario, guys. We have to make a decision on 3 players who we're going to be taking to the draft next week. Because I can tell you, it's tight. It's really tight.
And we want to know why you deserve an AFL contract. Brady, why are you draftable? What is it about you that the clubs are going to like?
I think the clubs see me, I'm very coachable. I think that's probably my main asset. I'm able to get feedback and improve on that.
What if I said to you that I think you're insipid? I don't think you have a go. I think you've been coasting through this competition. I don't think you've got any anger in you. I think you're the most frustrating player in the competition so far. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it doesn't feel very
Does it
good.
make you feel angry or flat?
No, it
when I say
makes
that?
me want to prove you wrong.
That's what I wanted. If that makes you angry, I'm a believer.
So, Yowie, I presume you want to win this competition?
Definitely.
Yeah. So when was the moment that you knew that you were better than Morlo?
I haven't had a moment where I've thought I'm better than anyone.
You haven't?
It's for you to decide if I'm better than someone. I'm not going to say I'm better.
Because I've got to make that choice, because recruiters are sitting there asking that exact question about you 5 sitting here right now. They're saying, why is one better than another?
Yeah. Obviously, with my GPS stats from Burjo, with the sheer speed that I've got, my willingness to learn from you and my leadership qualities that I've learnt. And at the end of the day, if I want to win the competition, I'll do anything I can to win it, and I've been doing everything I can to win it, giving 110%.
Morlo, who's harder out of you and Yowie?
Me and Yowie? Oh, I reckon I'm harder than Yowie.
Yowie?
I may seem like I'm not immensely tough when I sit here talking to you guys, but put a scenario forward to me where I haven't given you 110%. Mentally tough. I beat him in the block challenge. He said he never gives up. I beat him. There you go.
Move to Reece. Tell me and tell the rest of the coaching team why you should be the recruit.
I think everything all three of you guys have asked me over this journey, I've been able to take on board, but more importantly, apply that and show you guys that I can do what you've asked me to do. So I think they're the big main keys why I should be the recruit.
Okay, Padraig, you came to the recruit a little later than the rest of the recruits. What were your first impressions?
I was just really looking forward to getting in and having a crack and proving that I could play AFL. I think I've surprised all these guys to my left and these guys to my right that I can actually play.
Now, in a real AFL situation, you would also be able to give feedback to your coaches. So we're here. This is your opportunity to be able to rate your coach.
What, wait till after the top three, I think?
Yeah.
Padraig, you didn't know these guys prior to being on the recruit. You didn't know who Michael Voss was, who Ben Dixon was, and who Darren Burgess was. What have you got for them?
Just at the start, didn't know where I was at with the coaches. I don't know, was I doing well or doing bad? But that's the only thing I would say. I just maybe from the start, kind of a bit more feedback.
Okay.
That's where I was at.
I couldn't understand him for the first 3 weeks, so I'm sorry, mate.
Part of accepting feedback, Dick, I was being quiet, mate.
Just accepting it.
Yowie, I'm going to ask you, this is your opportunity to show me and to show your other coaches exactly how far you've come.
All right, Dicko. Just his nature. You muck around too much, mate. I don't know if it's part of him trying to get us off track or anything like that. It's the game he's playing. So I don't know. I haven't known him for long enough to say anything. That's just the way he is. But
You've known these
to give something back. That's all I can think of.
You've known these guys for just as long and you've been able to give them feedback. That was great. You've just given him feedback. He jokes around too much. Haven't heard that before, have you, Dicko?
No, I haven't heard that before. That's really hit home to me, you know. Not sure I can deal with that. Have we got a counsellor somewhere?
Mossy's not tough enough.
Okay, guys. Normally at this part of the session each week, I ask you to pull your iPads out. Today, I'm not going to do that. So, Reece, your strongest three.
First of all, obviously myself. Another strongest one, I would say Yowie. Third of all, I think with a bit more work, I think Padraig.
Padraig, who's your strongest three?
First of all would be myself. Secondly, I would have to say Yowie. I think he would fit into any AFL team. Thirdly, I would have to say Brady.
Wallo.
Oh, obviously, strongest is probably going to be myself. Second, probably Yowie. Next strongest, probably Padraig. He's probably been in the game for, 2 months now? 3 more years in the system, you just don't know how good he's going to be.
Yowie, your strongest three.
Self. Second's probably going to be Reece, I reckon. You know, when I first met him in my room, when he said he don't play footy, I sort of laughed under my breath, mate. I really did. And he's been the biggest surprise. And probably, Morlo.
Brady, who's most draftable?
I'd say myself. I'd say second of all would be Yowie. Second of all, I'd say Padraig, just at his age, his height. I'm sure recruiters would be rubbing their hands together to get a hold of him.
You've all nominated yourselves in the strongest three, but there can only be 3.
Whether you know it or not, you've been assessed on everything. That's what we've done for 9 weeks. And we've got to know a hell of a lot about you over that period of time. We now have all the information. And now it's up to us to make the decision.
Okay, guys, I think it's been a great session today. The next time you'll see the executive team will be in the middle of Etihad Stadium, where Vossi will let you know who's going through to the final 3. But what I want you to do now, for the last time, is to pack up your lockers and get ready. So good luck. Hope it turns out very well for you.
Hi, guys. Thank you. Hey, see you then. All the best, guys. Cheers. Good luck.
Coming up, this is it. The top 3 recruits revealed.
So this is the moment.
Welcome, boys. This is where it all began. If you think back 9 weeks ago, there was 50 of you standing out here, and now there's only 5. The executive team, over the past 9 weeks, have scrutinised every aspect of your life, looking for an AFL footballer. Tonight, 3 of you will be going through to a special draft that the AFL have put on just for you, and you'll be standing in front of 18 AFL clubs. And in 7 days, one of you will have a pen in your hand and you'll be signing an AFL contract. That's the day where your lives will change forever. Unfortunately tonight, 2 of you will be leaving us and going home.
We've looked at your work rate, we've trained you, we've pushed you, we've put you under challenges. Because where you were wasn't going to cut it to play AFL football. Where you are now, well, we're comfortable that there's 3 of you that are standing before us that are.
I'll start with you first, Padraig. You've come the furthest than anyone else here. You've travelled a long way and you've left family and friends.
Right from the moment I got here, it's been tough from day one. There's been ups and there's been downs, but I've enjoyed every minute of it. I've met some amazing people. Can't have one complaint. It's been an amazing trip from day one. Hopefully it'll be an AFL contract at the end of it.
Morla, it's been a great effort by you as well. What's been the highlight for you on the recruit?
It's probably being coached by Vossi. You know, idolised him growing up, just the way he went about his football. And
what's been the toughest moment for you, mate?
Oh, the toughest thing is probably leaving my wife back home. You know, I got married straight in the honeymoon, spent a week with her and then straight in the recruit. It's just the things I'm willing to sacrifice to get the AFL contract.
Johan, what highlights have you had over the past 9 weeks?
Probably, yeah, obviously being coached by elite coaches and getting this opportunity to get open a door or a window to an AFL list and just get an insight of what they have to do every day. Grassroots footy, everyone thinks they can go out and play AFL, so it's good to actually get a taste of how hard it actually is to become an AFL player.
Reece Maxwell, well, mate, you didn't play any AFL before you came into the recruit. So it's been such a learning curve for you. What's been the highlight for you, buddy?
If I had to single out one thing, it's just given that chance to finally play footy. I've always wanted to, but yeah, always went down the basketball path.
How do you think your peers judge you? Because you've had to stand in the bottom 3 the most times out of anyone here.
I think from day dot, I've been rated as the underdog, and I'd like to think that I've proved all these guys wrong from the start.
Brody Foster, from a basketballer to a volleyballer. Your dad played for Fitzroy. Was your dad's football career a bit of a decision for you to go into football, or was it your own decision?
He always tried to make me play footy when I was younger, and I just didn't want to bar it. So I think me having a crack now, he's absolutely loving it, and I might be the golden child when I go back.
Lee, these are your boys. You've been watching them the past 9 weeks. Is there anything that you want to say to the lads tonight?
I'm very privileged to have worked with them. I've worked with lots of athletes, and I think you are up there in terms of your willingness to grow and develop and take on all the challenges. Good luck.
Dicko, do you want to give him one more spray or no, you want to?
Yeah, Brady, now, my advice is simple, boys. Make an impact early, because I tell you, our first impressions last forever at AFL level. Good luck.
And Burjo, the boys have got very nervous every time that you've rocked up on the recruit. How have you seen their progress, and what would you like to say to the boys, your final piece?
9 weeks ago, I don't reckon you had any idea what's required to be an AFL player. I think we've pushed you harder than you ever have before, both on and off the field, and you need to remember the off the field as much as you're on the field. Do the little things right and enjoy next week.
So this is the moment. Yowie, can you come forward, please? Congratulations, you're through to the top 3. Well done.
Well done, bro. Congratulations, well done.
Well done, Yowie.
I'm absolutely over the moon. You know, I'm one step closer to having my dream come true and being on an AFL list.
Brady. Congratulations, you're in the top 3. You're going to next week's draft.
Well done, brother. Well done, buddy. Congrats.
No, I didn't think I'd ever be here. From the start of the competition, I was probably one of the weakest in the 13, so yeah, it's beyond my wildest dreams.
Men, obviously, only one of you are going through, and it's been a really tough decision. Reece. You're not going to the draft, mate. You're delisted.
Thanks.
All the best, mate.
Cheers.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Well done. Congratulations.
Job. Job, man.
It was good.
Cheers. Cheers.
Obviously a little bit disappointed that I didn't make it into the top 3, but pretty proud to make it this far. I was definite underdog from day one. I'd like to think that I know a lot more about football now and can hopefully use that in the future.
Chris, Paudrick, can you please both come and stand out the front?
Morlo, your work rate has been outstanding. Your preparation has been first class, and the willingness to want to compete and compete hard has been very impressive. Paudrick, up until a couple of weeks ago, wasn't sure. Big question mark on your attitude and your elite mindset. And the last couple of weeks, just something flicked. Your work rate went up, your attitude changed. You're much more aware than what you've ever been before about what it's going to take. The last person to go through to next week's draft. Congratulations, Morlo. You're going through.
Thanks, mate. Congratulations.
Mate, all the best, mate. All the best.
Let's straight away.
Come a long way, mate. It's good.
I've backed myself from day one that I could play this game, and I think I've proved to a lot of people that I can play this game. It just gave me a true experience of what level you need to get to play AFL, and it's something I'll take back to Ireland with me. It's been very challenging the last couple of weeks, but I think I'm at a better place now, yeah.
The start of the comp, we talked about dare to be great, and you have that opportunity right in front of you. And for a long time, you guys would have asked the question about, am I good enough? And one of you get to be able to find that out. And perhaps the greatest night that you'll have in your lives. Good luck. Well done. Well done. Let's go.
Well done, guys.
Well done.
Well done.
Let's go.
Well done, mate. You can relate to all
Shoulders down.
Next time on The Recruit, from the Palms at Crown, in a special live draft, one recruit will sign the AFL contract that turns their dream into reality.
Football is my life.
Definitely think I can win this now.
I want to be that player who plays 200 games, but I just need that chance.